Lâchez vite.
On pense d'une manière forte qu'on va redevenir une nation majeure du rugby mondial, parce qu'on va gagner des matchs, parce qu'on va gagner des titres vite.
Gagner, c'est important, mais c'est aussi dégager quelque chose, dégager de l'émotion. Et il faut à nouveau que nos supporters, que les gens qui aiment l'équipe de France aient envie de se déplacer pour l'encourager. Et puis on a envie de collecter, de ramener plus de monde autour de ce maillot, plus de monde derrière la télévision. On a envie d'être une équippe fédératrice.
Une saison, il faut qu'on aille chercher cette place là-haut. On est monté, on est reparti de suite. Il faut qu'on y monte et qu'on y reste et qu'on bosse avec les meilleurs.
Quelque has changed the culture of the French team.
Where's the ball going to finish up? In the hands of Bryce. An unbelievable tackle. Oh, the defence by France. Gavin Villiers, where did he come from? That's what you get when you give a 7-star the opportunity to show what he's in 15.
On est la seule nation latine à matcher avec les anglo-saxons. La méthode qu'on a construite, c'est notre façon, et pas essayer de copier les autres. En attaque, on cherche l'espace. C'est simple, le projet de jeu, c'est l'espace. Et en défense, on cherche les zones. À partir de là, au milieu, ce qui est le plus important, et ce qui permet à ce niveau de matcher, c'est l'énergie.
It's a completely different team, not just in terms of personnel, but in terms of mentality.
Team, they're really together, they play for each other. The DNA of this team now is very different to the DNA of the team we would have seen previously. They would have been lazy, they would have been ill-disciplined. We don't get that from this team.
Ça c'est ça le chemin. Si on veut ce qu'on doit faire dans 2 ans, parce qu'on doit le faire, ici là, on doit le faire. Le chemin, ça fait 2 ans qu'on l'a pris, on doit continuer. Et pour ça maintenant, il faut monter, d'accord? Il faut monter. Ce qu'on lit, c'est bien. Maintenant, il faut écrire.
Madrid encore lui dans l'axe. Oh, il est maintenant Antoine Dupont derrière. Oui, Antoine Dupont. Laissez sous les poteaux.
Ne leur laissez pas d'espace, ne leur laissez pas respirer, ne laissez pas une seconde. Pensez que ça va lâcher comme d'habitude.
Stade comble cet après-midi pour le 105e crunch de l'histoire. Le crunch signifie moment crucial, Dimitri Ashvili. C'est déjà le moment le plus important de cette édition 2020. Essayez de rivaliser face à ce qu'il se fait de mieux sur la planète rugby. Il faudra répondre présent cet après-midi puisqu'Eddie Jones, le sélectionneur anglais, l'a déclaré, les Français n'ont jamais été confrontés à l'intensité et à la brutalité avec laquelle nous allons jouer aujourd'hui. Dupont qui pèse auprès avec Teddy Thomas, le premier éclair français avec Teddy Thomas, stoppé à 5 mètres de la ligne de l'équipe Angleterre. Antoine Dupont retourne dans le fermé, remise intérieure avec Hallyday, et le premier essai bleu après 5 minutes de jeu. Bon, ça c'est bien là, il est fort Antoine Dupont sur ces situations, il fait l'écart, et quel numéro, et quel essai. Les DBH sont bons, Dupont pour Bryce. Ntamak, le petit jeu rasant, ça va aller au bout ça. Teddy Thomas, voilà l'adaptation parfaite dans des conditions. Le ballon chaud là, voilà, c'est fait Antoine Dupont. Avec Teddy Thomas, oui, bonne passe. Avec Romain Ntamak, le portier. Ah oui, le numéro, oui, le Romain Ntamak, grandiose. On pénalise les Italiens. Allez, pourquoi pas vite par Baptiste Sorin. Baptiste Sorin, il y a des soutiens qui arrivent. Il prolonge au pied. Oh oui, le rebond. Baptiste. Ah oui, c'est bon. Mais oui, monsieur. Baptiste Sorin, je vous parlais de la gestion de ce joueur.
All South African second row pairing. Villains are from Pretoria. Up goes Lee Halfpenny. Generally brilliant in the air, but he's lost out there, and it's Terry Boutier who capitalises fully on a very... And the French go driving through! Angles, here is Tompkins, oh, and he's given it away to Romain Ntamak. It's a classic Gaelic response, the panache of Ntamak. Williams, bigger, Tompkins, bit of space, Tompkins is through it, Thomas Williams on his shoulder, Tompkins cannot go all the way, in comes Camille Shah, has he won the penalty? Oh my heavens! Whistle goes, and immense celebrations in the coaching box as you'd expect from Fabien Gaultier and his men. Here is Dupont. Oh, what a kick that is by Dupont! The accuracy to Damien Penaud. Here is Olivo, the captain. Oh, another try.
Ça monte fort. Il va peut-être falloir changer les zones, voilà, pourquoi pas sur l'extérieur.
Oh oui, il y a du décalage peut-être là pour Gaël Ficou. Gaël Ficou un petit peu seul,
oui,
mais face à un avant.
Oh, le cadrage.
Oh, magnifique, s'il trouve du soutien intérieur, l'essai arrive avec Antoine Dupont. Cet essai magnifique qui symbolise qui contrôle ce ballon, mais qui sera sous pression. Il a réussi à sortir les bras pour Romain Ntamak. L'accélération maintenant de Gaël Ficou, le petit jeu au pied de Gaël Ficou.
Allez, le bon rebond.
Chargé, oui, Antoine Dupont. Essai de Romain Ntamak.
Chance here, and it's Ntamak into the space, and he gathers. Look at the pace of Ntamak to Vakatawa. Stand well back, everybody, because that is a different class from France.
Bonne main, la libération pour Ficou maintenant. Ficou, Ntamak, là peut-être des espaces. Bien joué. Avec Jérémy Vakatawa. Vakatawa, il est encore dans le couloir. Teddy Thomas, superbe. La Chistera, le retour intérieur. Et c'est d'école de l'équipe de France. Dupont qui va libérer au large maintenant. Bouty en position d'ouvreur pour Ficou. Ficou qui est
bien joué.
Un défenseur, Vakatawa qui arrive lancé. Le retour intérieur. Et le doublé d'Antoine Dupont pour les Bleus. On a pu ramener ce ballon. Et Dupont le récupère maintenant. L'accélération foudroyante.
Il faut sortir intérieur.
Dupont et c'est bien joué. Magnifique. Allez, Charles Olivon sous les poteaux. Sur encore une fois une accélération terrible d'Antoine Dupont, l'équipe de France.
Il laisse jouer Dixon, on a toujours la possession du ballon. Bel effort de Gaël Ficou.
Oh oui, la passe au contact et cette fois-ci le 1 contre 1. Et là voilà l'inspiration de Teddy Thomas. C'est pour ça que ce joueur est encore titulaire en équipe.
And it's Rates, Vakatawa inside him, Vakatawa with the pace, the strength, the power, he turns.
Allez, libération justement pour la puissance de Danti. Qui va franchir la ligne et qui va aller inscrire son premier essai international. Et le bon contre en début d'alignement de Gérassi. Gabin-Villière pour son premier ballon qui va se lancer et qui va aller s'offrir son premier essai international avec beaucoup de détermination. Brice Dulin à la relance.
Oui, magnifique.
Et il va avoir du soutien. Il a donné un peu trop tôt, mais la vitesse de Teddy Thomas qui fait l'écart.
Jalabert nearly through, he is through, and he's got support on wide shoulder try. Duma is in, and that is a glorious try, unlocking the English defence.
They're only left that, and it becomes a competition that France win, and Italy look a bit jittery, and France are going to take full advantage, and if they control it, they're going to get in for their third, are they? Dupont, oh, magnificent! Absolutely magnificent!
Off you go.
Fiku. Teddy Thomas on the wraparound, and Thomas is gone, and he's got Dulin outside him, and back inside he goes to Dupont. Outside him he has Villiers, and here is the Toulon winger kicked downfield, and he's going to come onto it is Dulin. Oh! Has associated with his performances. He may not even get in the French side when they've got everybody fit, and away goes Jalabert, and Dupont's on his shoulder, and Dupont has Thomas, Teddy Thomas, magnificent. There is no other word for it, and yes, Jalabert once more, France with a bit of ball in hand, beautifully weaved from one player to the next, and then somehow appearing with it is Pinot, and France just 6 or 7 meters short now of the Irish line. It's flown out to Fiku, and a lovely pop pass off to Olivon, and France are going to get in. Wonderful, Olivon scores the try for France. 29 minutes it's taken them to wake up.
For Fanua, Toulon lock on for Quelque. A chance to run in with Teddy Thomas. The ball inside, Dupont's after it, and Dupont has got it. What a French headline from the opening half there. Paul Valencia has missed his first tap at the championship. It's Jalabert. Look at the space here for France. The floating pass out to Pinot.
Gregory Aldrin too takes it up there for Dupont. Another little chip and chase, this time from Dulin, and then Jalabert. And France are going to get in again. Oh, yes! What a score! It's end to end. France continue to come. They have men out wide. Fiku, Vincent, Dulin! Can you believe what you are seeing?
Et c'est joué vite. Bien joué, il y a de l'espace. Allez, il y a de l'espace, Brice. Ouais, c'est bien manœuvré, c'est bien manœuvré. Il a libéré l'espace, la passe dans la chute pour Arthur Vincent en soutien. Les intentions sont là, côté français avec Antoine Dupont maintenant pour Virginie Vakatawa. Vakatawa qui manœuvre. Oh, super magnifique. Oh, quel travail. Il a mis un coup de pied dessus. Oh, ça peut être splendide. Oh, quel essai. Mais quel numéro de Virginie Vakatawa.
Même si en mêlée, attention, ça recule un peu. Daft pour attaquer la ligne. Il a servi Villiers. La chevauchée de Gabin-Villiers. Quelle combinaison pour le doublé de Gabin-Villiers. Les Australiens n'ont rien vu. Avec Macalou maintenant, Macalou pour Gelon qui a peut-être donné après contact, c'est bien fait.
Alors essai
de Villiers, le crochet Villiers, il va gagner, marquer le premier essai des Bleus après moins de 6 minutes. Oui, attention surtout aussi à ses passes avec Arthur Vincent qui a pu servir Penaud, peut-être un petit décalage pour Damien Penaud. Le duel avec Corvité, la solution intérieure. Waki Penaud, Waki Penaud, et c'est Penaud qui va aller marquer, oui. Le premier essai des Bleus dans ce test.
Il est pas le départ sur le fermé, Baptiste Couillou qui a pu servir Teddy Thomas, accélération, petit coup de jeu au pied pour lui-même de Teddy Thomas, rebond favorable comme tout à l'heure, bien joué, Teddy Thomas qui remet intérieur, Couillou, c'est bien joué, Aston, ballon d'essai, allez maintenant, faut finir Barassi, il y va, tout droit et des bords de Patsari, et un essai de 100 mètres inscrit par les Bleus, Pierre-Louis Barassi.
Jalibert pour Dupont, Jalibert qui va attaquer la ligne, Flamand pour sa première, Thibaut Flamand, et il y va, Thibaut Flamand. Petit espace. Macalou avec Jalibert. Oh oui, elle est belle. L'inspiration de Jalibert. Pour l'essai de Bobaka. Et voilà les Bleus.
Georgia unable to get the line out right, so this could be easy ball for France. It's Ntamak. It's on to Jalibert.
realise that in France they're at home. The French love being home. They hate touring. They come down here in July and they're half the rugby team. But when they're home, their families are there. You know, for them, it's Paris. It's everything about how you want to play. To win in Paris against the All Blacks, you go down in history. You don't need to do anything. You can retire because they'll build a statue in your little town that you came from, and it's special for them.
On est dans l'instant, on est avant eux, et on les domine, Ils ne nous respectent pas, les joueurs. Ils n'ont pas peur de nous. Ils ne nous considèrent pas comme des joueurs de rugby, comme eux, ils se considèrent. Non, ils ne nous considèrent pas, il faut le dire, féroce, froid, lucide, pendant 2 heures. C'est simple, jouer les Blacks, ça a toujours été comme ça, et ça le sera toujours. Jouer les Blacks, c'est un rendez-vous avec soi-même.
Bonjour, the big test match is on our doorstep. All Black pride, French flair.
France remains one of the great enigmas in world rugby, and the All Blacks down the years have found them tough to beat, losing 12 times in 61 matches, but not in Paris since 1973. As always in France, silence and respect. And they've got a penalty early as Dupont gets it wide, and here's Intermac. Gets it back on the inside for Dupont. Walkie pulls it in. All Blacks going to be tested early here. Malbaka, who scored a couple of tries last week against Georgia from this very same position. All Blacks holding up nicely though at the moment. Got the penalty, Malbaka got it on the line. France have scored.
Oh, what a blockbusting start for the French. They got territory. The line.
Chamonix looking to convert from near the touchline. And that is a beautiful kick. What a start from the French. They lead. Strikes it beautifully, and it's down the middle. Very good kick from Geordie Barrett. From right in front, Barrett kicks his second penalty goal. In there to make the tackle. 11 and a half minutes gone. Little pass from halfback Dupont. Now a charge by the veteran, Gael Ficou. Penalty against the All Blacks, taken up by Willemse. Now Dupont, the runner comes Villiers. All Blacks under big pressure again. Dupont slings it across to Intermac. Intermac! And Romain Intermac scores!
Oh, razzle-dazzle French flair, bring it on! My goodness me!
Beautifully struck again. Up go the flags. Poor pass. Referee plays advantage. Now Dupont lobs it across into midfield. Oh. Intermac gets it away for Villiers. Malbaka throws, Woki pulls it in. They look pretty well set here. Malbaka. Could this be a repeat of the first one? Malbaka does it again. France score again.
Talk about tails up. They are sky high now.
Now Smith goes blindside and Barrett. Dupont again had his hands on it. Whitelock got in and turned it over. Now a bit of space here for Rico Ioane. Going quickly, Rico Ioane! He'll go all the way! Oh, that's a big one.
Oh, it certainly is. Bang, bang go the All Blacks in quick succession. They are back in this test match.
Now applying some of that pressure themselves.
It's kicked beautifully so far in the game. And that continues. French very much all in here. There goes Takioho again. Good leg drive. Just a few metres short. Now Savia gets it on the ground and scores.
Ha ha! Yes, boy, Adi Savia.
Oh, he was in a bit of space. Now the All Blacks looking to counter, and right from near their own 22, Quinn Tupaia gets to halfway. Weber. Ball goes across to Ioane. Now Barrett puts it on the boot. Now the race is on. Plenty of speedsters. Intermac is back. The All Blacks need to hold him there. They can't though. Oh, brilliant play from Intermac. Oh! Wow! Chamonix. Now Dupont. Now away it goes from Barlow. Trouble! They've got space here. Wilkie ignored the players out to the right. They got a penalty advantage. Deathly hush. As the penalty is good, low tackle, ball turned over. Kane wins a nice turnover. Oh! They've thrown it away. Damian Perno scores the try. Oh wow. Melbourne Chamonix to put the full stop on the game. The final whistle goes, and France have scored their 13th win over the All Blacks in decisive fashion in Paris by 40 points to 25.
Well, a quite sensational test match.
Exactly what he expects of the breakdown and everywhere else. Ball goes by. Oh, it's intercepted, and it's going to be a try for the French. It's Anthony to launch. Dupont, they've got three backs all stacked up in midfield. Dundee, brilliant hands outside. Must be a try. And it's the electric matchstick, Gabriel Villiers, who's tackled by Lucchese. Away goes Gregory Aldridge. Here's Villiers. Oh, magic! Absolute magic from Villiers.
He gets smacked by two or three people, then still presents the ball superbly, and off France go again.
Moefana, Damien Penaud. He's away this time. Is this the bonus point try? Oh, yes it is. Opportunity to reset. Thomas Ramos. Walkie gets it to Intermac. Villiers wide outside. Is he going to get the ball? Is he going to get his hat trick? Oh, yes he is. A tough upbringing for him. A real talent from the Bordeaux club. And now the human asteroid that is Weenie Antonio goes. Great start from France. And it's Intermac inside to his little mate on the shoulder. A Toulouse 1-2. Dupont is 22 and a half stone on the line. Battering, banging, hammering on the... Running away towards Antoine Dupont. Good footwork. Oh, he saw the space, Dupont. That is absolutely sensational stuff from the World Player of the Year, Ali Price. Tries to bring him down, searing his way through that Scottish defence. And now they're on the front foot. Here's Quelque, and it must be a try, and what a try it is. And it's Paul Willems who finds the honey pot for France. Great for me has been the player of the tournament. Here is Quelque, worrying moments again for Scotland. Damien Penaud, normally a lethal finisher, but finds support from Cyril Bay, and they'll get there now. They have scored, and it's moving. Stuart Hogg tries to get to the ball, doesn't quite manage it. There's space on this right-hand side. There are plenty of Scotland defenders too, but Quelque might go round all of them. Oh, not just a try. Sevens level. And here come France with a turnover. Quelque, what a try. He scored in that first half. And now it's Damien Penaud. Wonderful footballer. Where's it going to bounce? It bounces for Jonathan Dundee! And Dundee scores a try that detonates France to the bonus point and possibly on the road to victory against Scotland. Bordeaux
Shield Quelque for it into Mac. Oh, there's so much space out there! And it's a whispering death now for Scotland.
Effectively a man down. Dupont, into Mac. Montana, there's a spare man out wide now. Chamonix! And across goes Geelong. Geelong gets the first try for France. We've been playing less than 9 minutes.
What a fantastic team strike.
But when they had to dig deep, that's exactly what they did. They're now within 80 minutes of the Grand Slam.
Il y a une seule chose dont je suis certain, en vous regardant aujourd'hui. La seule équipe qui peut vous battre, c'est vous. Voilà. Je pense que vous avez les moyens techniques, de talent, pour battre tout. Il n'y a que vous qui pouvez vous empêcher.
Fabien Galtier's golden generation find themselves at the gates of history. 12 long years since Thierry Dusautoir led France to the Grand Slam, and with it, the title. It's rugby's greatest championship, and it reaches its climax under the lights in Paris. First class since he made his debut for France on the Tour to Australia last year. Well, they say the youth are nerveless. 9 minutes in which to end 12 years of underachievement for France. But could this be the moment? There's some space for Villiers. Villiers taking on Marchand. 8 metres out front. Dupont. Francois Cross. The Toulouse players operating in tandem. Well gathered by Villiers, the offload, that's Walkie. Here's Dupont again, they'll go wide this time. They've got the numerical advantage. Quelque, can he get in the corner? Yes, he can. France have their score. Open England's account? The answer is yes. 8 points to 3. And Chamonix just sneaks it inside the right hand upright. It's now 2 from 2. He's doing the gesticulation. Here's Dante being met by Courtney Lawes. Cyril Bahaye, the offload to Dupont. Here goes Aldrin. France working up some momentum, and look at this! It's Ntamack! Ntamack is through! Held up a metre out! Francois Cross right in the thick of things. The ball is down, and that looks like the hand of Francois Cross to me.
Such a ferociously quick tackle.
Youngs, Smith, Slade, Marchand at pace. Great step. Such an important tackle from Francois Cross. It's still alive though for England. Marcus Smith. Elliot Daly out there to Stewart. Stewart comes in field, and the Leicester Tiger. Tafi Fanua. Aldrit. Onto the ball, and the captain is through.
Here we go, it's in the red.
Gregory Aldrin fires it into touch. 12 years of underachievement comes to an end. This new generation are truly golden. France are Grand Slam winners, Le Grand Chelem. A 12-year wait. 12 years of underachievement for one of the most talented rugby nations in the world.
At the back, Tanga goes in, but it's going to be Luku who goes himself and then fires it away. Oh, it's going to be a simple one. It's Jalibert straight out to the 22. Change has been made. Jolnes's job is done. Todd Lavolt is on the field, but this is lovely footwork, the shimmy.
Just needed the rugby ball to do him a bit of a favour.
Oh, that is a big sit down. And here come France through Vakatawa, the ball back inside. And Penaud will finish. Quiou. Jalibert, oh, and they do manage to find a bit of room to send Mofana down the right side. Chips ahead, can Mofana gather? And can he score? He's well lined up. They will come again. Penaud coming over from the right, now the long pass to find Matisse Lebel, who scampers away and goes into the corner. Quiou given the call to use, but he just kept it long enough to try and get the penalty advantage, but he was just in the starting blocks, and away goes Baptiste Quiou.
A hammer blow before half-time, and there it is! Try to France, right on the stroke. Making the tackle, Dupont, Talfa Fanua, they send it right to Penaud, and Penaud is so dangerous. Damien Penaud! Incredible try from France. Damien Penaud scores in the corner.
Next time up, we'll be aware of the options that they've got.
Oh, the break from Luku, feet inside to Oliver. Charles Oliver.
Jalibert with plenty of time though to field. Gets a good weighted kick and takes the ball. Jalibert looking, gets the support. He's only been on 30 seconds. Jalibert can't get there though. This is into the Japanese 22 and options are plenty. Makalou feeds it out. Penaud scored 2 tries.
For the final game of this European day, as France take on South Africa in the Autumn Nations Series. What an absolutely off-the-charts atmosphere in the Stade Velodrome. 67,500 people or thereabouts, readying themselves for the Six Nations champions against the world champions. They've lost their last 7 against South Africa, but that was in the past. The present, they've won their last 11 test matches, their longest winning streak. If they win tonight, well, they'll have beaten New Zealand, Argentina, Australia, South Africa, and all the Six Nations, Japan as well, in the calendar year. And that would be some marker ahead of the Rugby World Cup. That's what you call a good day at the office. He needs another one today. Early opportunity, no gimme. It's got to travel. It does travel. Then there is only one outcome. Well, only moments ago we talked about
this game. I've got a feeling there could be space everywhere.
Ramos. Marchand. Down for Dupont. Nice bit of movement in the midfield. France around the outside. South Africa done a good job of slowing it down, but France just 3 meters short now. Dupont, Ficou, they have plenty of men out to the right. They have advantage as well. They come back to this left-hand side. Are they there? Referee says they are. France is a long way out and on the angle. Everything has to go right. Oh, what a kick. Take a bow. First thing Marks must do is find his man and try and get South Africa going forward. Antonio is gone, by the way, in the front row. That injury has taken its toll. Falatia is in. South Africa are on a roll and continue on that roll and get advantage. And Kolisi untouched. On its way from the boot of Ramos. Crowd will tell you that it's good. The last act of the first half. Jason Colby landed a one from downtown in the first half, lands out more straightforward for them. That France might look back on. Ramos makes sure of the three, which makes it look like a far better decision now. South Africa menacing. De Klerk will go back. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no. Absolutely reckless. Antoine Dupont. Such was the ferocity of the French tackling. Kitsov puts the head down and tries to burrow his way there. 14 against 14, remember. There should be a little bit more room out there. Can South Africa find it? Villy Leroux, out wide it goes. Arensa! Still the guts of a half an hour to go. Faf de Klerk nonchalantly. Big kick for Faf, and he nails it. Flags go up as they always seem to do. Through a wall of noise. On its way from Willemse. Is it going to get there? Yes, it is. Walkie the target. Down it goes quickly. Almost there. Held up. Moefana just couldn't get there. South Africa defending as if their lives depended on it. France just keep hammering away. Surely it will come. It's another advantage. They're dragged over and the try is awarded. Try given. France in control of the ball, and that's everything right now. And their scrum has given them a penalty. 90 seconds left in the game. Ramos. Normal service is resumed. The clock goes red, and France goes wild. That was a phenomenal test match. It had absolutely everything you could want. Full of drama. Sure, there were mistakes made by both sides. by the officials. But it had everything you'd want in a sporting encounter as two Goliaths went head to head, and France won it by 30 points to 26. Long absence in international terms. Last game was in the Six Nations last year. That's blocked down, and away France go, and it's Flamand, the second row. Dupont will get it, but it's a slower ball. Ntamak knows he's playing with advantage, and boy does he take advantage. What a kick, right in the pocket of easing the temperature. Advantage being played. Teo Fifanua, great hands, Jalabert, great finish, France.
Nearly bounce for him, Ntamak gets in the way. And then a loose, wild pass under pressure for James Ryan. But can Penaud go here? Brilliant ball inside of Jelonche, opening the pitch up for the French. Jelonche needs support. He gets it from Damien Penaud. You never give a vampire a taste of blood, and that's what Damien Penaud is.
Bounce beat him, but it's there for France. Dupont, the long pass out on the right hand, and now the white jerseys have got big numbers here. Ntamak, Ethan de Mortier, a second try in 8 minutes. Oh, and it's been poached, and Ramos is away and clear, and that is going to give 7 points to France. There's Dupont again. On to Quelque, and Quelque clinches it for France. Yeah, despite the requirement of extra tempo today from... Oh, and there goes Flamand, there's the offload, and away and clear goes de Mortier. De Mortier out wide to Ramos, and France has scored on the counter.
That's going to be a pen.
There's the pick up from Aldrin. Aldrin the inside ball, and Olivon. It's 3 tries in the opening outs for France. Little chip over the top from Dupont again. Ntamak's after it. Ntamak palms it back, and Flamand is through, and he scored his second. Anthony Watson in there. Referee says it's a knock-on advantage. But look at France here. And it's Damien Penaud, and it's Penaud against Dombran, and across comes Stewart, but Penaud is coasting in. It is a humiliation. Before time. And it's happening again here. Mofana, Ramos, oh again, it's simply magnificent. Penaud again. France have gone past 50.
Sniper Ntamak. Ntamak gets away. Where's the support? Ntamak throws the dummy, stays on his feet, and that's Dupont. Oh! What a pass! What a pass! But Damien Penaud in this packed Stade de France pulls it back for Ntamak. Dante's on the wing. Dante must score for France. Dupont, full phalanx of players away in support, and then it's the monster. Starting to enjoy themselves here, which will mean dangerous times here for Wales. Here is Quelque, another French fancy.
Quelque